What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again. 10 toes down, standing on business, baby. Representing my Alabama Crimson Tide. So, Alabama head coach Kalen DeBoer has found his defensive coordinator, okay? And he has named him, and that's Kane Wommack, former head coach of the University of South Florida, okay? So, I know a lot of people might say, who the hell is that? Because that's what I did. Because I never heard of the guy. But looking into his past as a defensive coordinator, he seems to be a hell of a defensive coordinator. I tell you that. But he got promoted from defensive coordinator at I believe it was Indiana, and then got the head coaching job at South Florida. So, but he do got SEC experience. He was a grad assistant and a safeties coach under Hugh Freeze. Okay, so hey, he do got SEC experience, Power 5 experience. So hey, that was just his first head coaching tenure. Okay, at South Florida. So it's a stepping stone for him. Okay, but I know a lot of us Alabama fans was waiting to see who was going to be the defensive coordinator. A lot of us wanted T-Rob, but T-Rob had other plans. He was our secondary coach this past season, and after Coach Saban decided to retire, he went over to Georgia. Kirby Smart offered him a position as co-DC, and then he came back and had a interview with Alabama for the defensive coordinator job, but he ultimately decided to stick with the Georgia Bulldogs, and that's fine and dandy. Wish him the best, okay? And also last night we had another guy, defensive back, to go in the transfer portal, Trey Amos. He was a backup cornerback. All right, he played in the SEC championship game when Kool-Aid McKinstry went down. Came in and did a hell of a job. So hey, it is what it is. We can't worry about who's leaving. Focus on the guys who's there. I know everybody think it's a toss-up with Caleb Downs. Nobody has no idea what Caleb Downs going to do. Is he going to stay at Alabama? Is he going to go to wherever? All right, but hey, that's for him to decide. Like I say, let's not worry about who's leaving or who in the process of leaving. Worry about the guys who going to stay. All right, that's all I can say about that. But getting back to Kane Wommack, newly named defensive coordinator for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Just looking over some of his past, he was a defensive coordinator at Eastern Illinois. All right, just to read a little bit about his stint at Eastern Illinois. In his first year at Eastern Illinois, Wommack defense ranked second in the Ohio Valley Conference in scoring and fourth in takeaways. In addition, 4 defensive players earned all Ohio Valley Conference honors that fall. In his second season, Wommack helped the Panthers to a first round appearance in the 2015 NCAA Division FCS playoff and a top 25 national ranking in the final polls. Under his direction, Eastern Illinois defensive lineman Dino Fanta was named the 2015 Ohio Valley Conference Co-Defensive Player of the Year, as well as the College Football Performance Awards, FCS Defensive Tackle of the Year, and a first-team All-American by the American Football Coaches Association. All right. Eastern Illinois defensive back Jordan Whitcliffe earned first-team All-Ohio Valley Conference honors in consecutive seasons under Wommack's direction. During the 2015 campaign, the Panther defense ranked second nationally in interceptions, third in takeaways, fourth in pass efficiency defense, 8th in red zone defense, and 10th in tackles for loss. Eastern Illinois led the Ohio Valley Conference in pass efficiency defense and red zone defense that year, while ranking second in the league in scoring defense, pass defense, third down defense, first down defense, and sacks. Those are great accolades, at least in my opinion, opinion. And some might say, well, it was Eastern Illinois or South Alabama. That's not the SEC. There's better talent in the SEC, especially at the University of Alabama. I don't care who comes to Alabama or who goes, it's still better talent. Not to knock these guys at these lower conferences or these lower divisions or whatever. And talking about South Alabama, during Womac's 2 seasons in Mobile, Alabama, where South Alabama is, South Alabama was the 13th most improved scoring defense and rushing defense in the nation. He engineered one of the top turnarounds in the country. The unit was the 5th most improved nationally in scoring defense and ranked in the top 10 nationally in passing defense. The Jaguars finished in the top five of the Sun Belt Conference in pass defense, pass efficiency defense, tackles for loss, and third down conversion percentage against. University of South Alabama was one of the 2 programs with multiple first-team all-conference honorees, and both of his starting linebackers received postseason accolades. Safety Jeremy Reeves was recognized as the 2017 Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Year and twice as a first-team All-League honoree. The 2017 defensive earned 22 points or fewer in regulation 7 times in 8 conference games. All right. And South Alabama defense last season finished 18th in the nation. No, they finished 15th in the nation. Alabama finished 18th. So South Alabama defense was ranked above Alabama's defense, at the end of the season. So pretty good damn defense. I don't give a damn what conference you're in. In 2023, South Alabama's defense ranked top 25, which I just stated. They was 27th in third down defense, while Alabama was 23rd, slightly better. South Alabama was 10th in first down defense, while Alabama was 30th. South Alabama was ranked 25th in interceptions, while Alabama ranked 36th. South Alabama ranked 23rd in red zone defense, and Alabama ranked 65th. All of this is in 2023. Also, South Alabama last season beat number 16 at the time, Oklahoma State, 33-7. All right. So, and Oklahoma State beat at the time number 15 Oklahoma, number 23 Kansas State. They also beat Texas A&M too, and that's the Oklahoma State team that South Alabama beat. Like I say, which was ranked number 16 at the time. So this guy, as a defensive coordinator, got some great accolades, okay? So we got to see what he going to do with Alabama, all right? And everything I read about this guy is nothing but good news. You had a guy who he coached at South Alabama said that Kane Womack wanted him to switch his position to safety. He said he didn't like that, but he did it anyway. It was one of the best moves of his life. He also said he wouldn't be in the league if it wasn't for Kane Womack. So, I mean, and South Alabama, they put players in the NFL too. Just like I said about Sioux Falls on yesterday. And I know a lot of you guys in the comment section, saying we trying to hype ourselves up about these guys or whatever. All right. I'm being the realist. I'm ready for the season to get here right now so I can see what this Alabama team is going to look like. This 2024 Alabama Crimson Tide team is going to look like under the new head coach, the new defensive coordinator, the new offensive coordinator. You want to have some new position coaches. So I'm just ready for all of that. And these guys, I'm going to support them to the fullest. All right. I can't. We need to stop, dogging these guys before they even coach one game. All right, you got a lot of fans from other fan bases hoping and praying that these guys fail, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. So, but before they even coach one game at Alabama, but it's just cause it's Alabama. You done had several head coaches leave, get fired, retire, come and go. But they never got that kind of attention that Alabama is getting since Nick Saban retired. Maybe because it was Nick Saban, but I know for a fact it's because of Alabama. All right. You never seen a program when they head coach leave that all these other teams is trying to get all the best players from that team. You never seen that. But hey, it is what it is. If they want to go, don't be mad because they leave. Hey, like I say, concentrate on the ones who's there. There's always somebody to replace a person that's gone. Alabama don't consist of one, two, or three star players. Alabama got stars all over the roster. You just got to get on the field and prove it. That's all. That's all. So hey, let the haters hate. All right. So hey, I'm not, finna get into no argument match with these daggone haters. I responded to a video yesterday, and I felt like I needed to respond to it. So I did. And I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. So hey, it is what it is. We got our staff still putting it together. But the foundation is already set. All right. So if players want to go, I'm sure we're going to have more players to go in the portal. That's fine. That's every team. Every team when a head coach leave, position coach leave, they have people to jump in the daggone portal. It ain't nothing different at Alabama besides all these other coaches is in these players' ears and in these coaches' ears trying to get them to come to their program. But some might go, some might stay. But the ones who go, I wish you the best. And the ones who stay, I'm going to support you through thick and thin. And that is a fact. And that's what all us Alabama fans, in my opinion, I think that's what we should do. So, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and get on off of here. I just want to give you my little bit about the new defensive coordinator, Kane Wombat. I'm ecstatic about these guys. I want to see what they can do when they in control of the Crimson and White. This thing called the Crimson Tide, or this machine called the Crimson Tide. Everybody, well, most everybody in all the other fan bases want Alabama to fall. And not just fall, just go away. And they want these coaches and these players that's going to hit the field for Alabama for the 2024 season. They want them to fail so bad. And that's the thing about it. That's what's going to be their motivation. Just like the 2023 season. They wanted Jalen Milroe to fail so bad. They wanted this Alabama team to fail so bad coming in the season. They wanted Tommy Rees and Kevin Steele to fail so bad coming into the season. They're going to be 8-4, 9-3. Wind up winning the SEC championship. Wind up beating the defending national champions. Wind up making a playoff appearance. Even though they lost. They accomplished what everybody said that they couldn't do. And they proved everybody wrong. And I'm sure that hate and the negativity that was thrown their way was their motivation. And I am sure that this 2024 team, that's going to be their motivation. All the players that decided to leave when Nick Saban left is going to be their motivation. That's why I say, don't worry about the guys who leave. None of them, whether they coaches or players. Concentrate and let's support the guys who are there. Roll damn Tide.